I think he done, y'all.
I said you okay.
Oh, it's in the mouth. Damn.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you coming?
Oh my God.
Oh shit, big boy.
It's time for them to pull that shit.
Wow, baby, you recorded it?
Oh shit. Ew. There's fucking snipers up there. Oh shit.
Isn't that the police station?
I don't know, but he had a fucking sniper, bro.
Alright, shalom. This is Khalak Sha'an Ban Yashala from the Lions of the Yashala camp. First and foremost, I'd like to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakakudash Ma'amath. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the argument that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12, and it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." All right. So the hearts of these people shall wax gross and gross, man. All right. You're looking at this article that I seen earlier today, and it says New Jersey shooting, 6 dead, including officer and suspect after intense gun battle in Jersey City. All right. So you've seen the clips that I was playing off of people's cell phone. One of the last clip that I played when the little high school female was like, there was snipers on the roof. That was taken from a high school student's cell phone, man. You know, so man, we're entering in some dark times right now, man. But it's the time of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, but those that believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai are going to be prepared for these things, man. But those that don't, they're not going to have a clue, and they're not going to know what to do. All right, you know. So this is going to be a quick hitter, you know, talking about this topic right here, dealing with this shooting in New Jersey. It says, 1 officer and 3 civilians were killed after 2 shooters ambushed police before holding up in bodega and firing from behind the barricade in New Jersey City. New Jersey. Both suspects were also killed in the exchange. During a press briefing after the gunfight died down, Jersey Police Chief Michael Kelly confirmed that 3 civilians and two suspects were found dead inside the store. Separately, a police officer shot at the start of the standoff succumbed to his wounds. Kelly identified the officer as 39-year-old father of 5. All right, so this man died in the line of duty, trying to protect and serve, or what he thought was doing was right. And the only thing, like, I mean, I don't know if he was a Jake or not, but man, this is about to get serious. The only thing you need to be trying to protect and serve is the elect by with this word. So if you're a man, you got testicles, you're supposed to testify, and you're supposed to have the spirit of prophecy, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. So in that day, police ain't gonna be able to save you. The Navy, the Army, the Marines, the Air Force, none of that. That's not gonna be able to save you. The only thing that can solidify you and save you is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is not the only thing that's gonna happen. You're gonna have famine. All right, you're gonna have race wars. You're gonna have civil wars within right here on American soil. All right, now you've been seeing things like this happen in Paris, India, and different places, parts around the globe, but you haven't seen, too much of this, like right here, happened in America. Because why? People believe that this things doesn't happen can happen in America. People are so secure in America, but they don't understand this is the city of like the walls of Babylon are thrown down, the city of unwalled villages. So it says Fulop said the scene was still active but secure, and said that all children in nearby schools are accounted for. He added that one of the injured officers was shot in the shoulder and expected to recover. Police warned on radio transmission that the suspect was shooting at anyone they seen on the streets. NewJersey.com said one officer was heard saying that gunfire began each time a police officer attempted to move towards the bodega. All right, so they were gunning them down, man. As a matter of fact, let me get a scripture on that. It says, this is our 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand." And what's the modern day sword? The modern day sword is the gun. All right, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes." So they firing against the police. So they don't care about the kings nor princes, nor, you know what I'm saying, which the ones that were set up by the government. The king or prince, president, king or prince would be the president. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care about none of that. They were firing at will. Anytime someone of authority tried to come towards where they were at, they were putting down heavy gunfire against them. And it said, "There shall be sedition," verse 16, it says, "There shall be a sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Meaning they're taking the law into their own hands. All right. So I don't know what the issue of these suspects were. I don't know why they did what they did. It doesn't really explain that. But at the end of the day, this is all according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, ushering in the kingdom. All right. It's going to get worse than this. So, the best thing for anybody is to be, if you're of the Negroes, Latinos, the Native Americans, if you're of the children of Israel, because we have other, we're scattered among all these other nations, so you're going to have Israelites that look like these other nations. And if this word, causes you to turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, if it's meant for you, it doesn't matter what you look like. But the best thing is do is suit up with the word and boot up and let's go. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's going to solidify you in that time, because it's going to get a lot worse than what you see right now. It is what it is. It's all according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and it says, and a man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able." So I'm pretty sure they had the city all blocked off, because a lot in a place like Jersey City, you have a lot of people that work on the outskirts of Jersey City, so they have to leave Jersey City to go to work. And I guarantee, trying to come back into Jersey City at that time, they couldn't. But that scripture right there is talking about something that's way more intensified than that, because there's going to be martial law on this place, and you ain't going to be able to leave, not necessarily leave your city, you ain't going to be able to leave your block. That's how intense this thing is going to get. Verse 18, it says, because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And I guarantee there was a lot of fear in Jersey City, during the time when that happened. All right, so going back to the article, it says the two suspects reportedly arrived in the area in a U-Haul van and are carrying along guns. The two shooters are apparently a male and a female dressed in black. Local media reported that the police said in transmission that pipe bombs were found in their U-Haul. So I guess they're trying to, I don't know. that could have happened, but I guess that new Queen and Slim movie or whatever, I guess they trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if these were Jakes or not now doing the shooting, but it says barricades of gunfire could be heard in videos from the scene posted on social media. 12 schools were reportedly placed on lockdown. One video apparently posted by a student at Henry Snyder High School showed multiple snipers on a nearby route. Yeah, that's the one I was just talking about. It's like there's snipers on there. There was snipers right there, and that's the video one of the clips I played. All right, it says one officer had earlier been shot at a cemetery and injured in the shoulder. A second officer was shot near Martin Luther King Drive and Bidwell Avenue, according to police transmission. Two suspects then fled into a nearby bodega and barricaded themselves inside, police told local media. One law enforcement source speaking to NBC New York described that the attack as an ambush. An ambush, man. So they just came out of nowhere, just ambushed the police, man. All right, it says Jersey State Police said on Twitter that roads in the area have been closed to divert traffic from the location of the active shooter. They said a canine unit, bomb unit, marine services, and aviation, among others, are assisting with the ongoing situation. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives said its officers are among those responding to this incident. All right, so there it is, man. There you have it. You know, I'm gonna put a link to this article in the description. But man, that's just it, man. We're headed into some dark times right now, and the only way, you know, to preserve yourself is through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So, man, listen. You know what I'm saying? If you're one of the true men of the Lord that's doing this work, keep on pushing, because this is happiness for us. You know, but it's a dark time for everybody else. But all this is doing is all when we see this is only proven when we go out there on the highways and byways week in and week out and prophesy about. We warned y'all people before these things happen. But now you're starting to see them happen. You're seeing the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. With that being said, I'd like to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Harakakwadash, my mouth. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.